Hello, Pinecrest. As your mayor, I would like to introduce to you a serious topic that would alter the way the village decisions are made, much to the detriment of our residents and businesses here in Pinecrest. A petition that proposes a change to the village charter to require that all future zoning code changes be done by a referendum vote of the registered voters in Pinecrest will soon be circulated throughout the village. Sounds good on the surface, right? Participatory democracy, everyone gets a vote on every single issue that we always deal with. But in practice, putting every decision to a referendum would be inefficient, costly, and cause the village's code to be quickly outdated. Moreover, it would prevent the village council from taking the steps necessary to protect the village from extremely costly things like inverse condemnations and takings lawsuits. One of the principles for which Pinecrest residents voted to incorporate was local control over land use and zoning. This would be transformed. Rather than having elected officials working with professional staff to adjust the code in response to the community's needs, every decision would be bogged down in a months-long process. Ballot initiatives, special elections will cost Pinecrest residents untold amounts of money and bring governance to a halt. To run Pinecrest by referendum would have a devastating impact on our community's ability to adapt over time as situations change. To overly restrict future elected bodies and potentially stifle change and modernization would have very negative consequences to residents' property values, the village's economic well-being, and everybody's quality of life, ultimately causing dysfunction, large unnecessary expenditures, and a potential tax increase. Such a system would also likely lead to an increase in variance requests from residents wanting to build to contemporary standards, such as higher roof lines to accommodate taller ceilings, but unable to spend the time and the money for a referendum campaign. Applying zoning through a variance process leads to inconsistent redevelopment over time, which ultimately will degrade the function and aesthetic value of our village. A variance approach to development would result in haphazard execution with no assurance of consistency in the implementation of the rules that ultimately shape the form and the function of our village. In keeping with its commitment to the residents, the Village Council has amended the land development regulations over the years for such things as construction of energy-efficient homes, to address massing, to regulate vacation rental properties, to protect from flooding, to improve the quality of commercial redevelopment, and to improve the quality required landscaping in the village. The system works. If approached for a signature in support of this petition, I strongly urge you to take the time to understand the repercussions of the proposed charter change. I encourage you to reach out to me. My cell phone number is 305-606-2364, or reach out to any one of our 4 elected council members, or visit the village's website for information. Let me be clear, the Village Council has always been and continues to be 100% committed to protecting Pinecrest's character and our way of life. As your mayor, I and the current members of the Village Council are steadfastly dedicating to preserving the village's character and enhancing our quality of life. We understand that Pinecrest's character is what makes the village unique from all other municipalities in Miami-Dade County, directly correlating with our ever-increasing property values and our very low tax rate. We're all volunteer residents here to serve and do what we were elected to do, and that's make informed decisions on behalf of the 18,000 residents, only after much deliberation and public input. The incorporation of Pinecrest has been an undeniable success. The results of excellent local government are clear. Your investment in your home has gained tremendous value since incorporation. Crime is at another all-time low. The village's tax rate continues to be one of the lowest in the county. The schools are the best in the county, and the parks and the tree canopy are absolutely unmatched. Let's maintain this ongoing success.